The fact that most of the mainstream media is completely ignoring this story is putting hundreds of lives at risk. So remember when Greta Thunberg sailed to Gaza in June and Israeli officials and their supporters made fun of the boat as the selfie yacht to dismiss it? Well, right now 50 ships from the global Sumud Flotilla are sailing towards Gaza with hundreds of activists on board from all over the world. These include Greta Thunberg again, Liam Cunningham, Sir Davos Seaworth himself, as well as a ton of other famous activists, members of the EU Parliament, and a bunch of normal people who are just putting their lives on the line because they care about human rights. But this time, Israeli officials aren't dismissing this as the selfie fleet, they're labeling the activists as terrorists. Okay, zoom out for a second, because this is happening in a context where the US military just arbitrarily destroyed boats from the sky, just randomly murking everyone on board, claiming without evidence that they were drug dealers. And just to be clear, even if they were drug dealers, that would still be a war crime, which they have basically admitted to. JD Vance even joked that he wouldn't go fishing in that area if he was from there, showing that they don't care that they might be killing civilians. Meanwhile, just a few days ago in the central Mediterranean, not too far from where the flotilla is right now, the Ocean Viking, which is a search and rescue ship crewed by European human rights activists, was shot at by a group of mercenaries calling themselves the Libyan Coast Guard, who are paid by the Italian government and use Italian Corubia-class navy ships that were given to them for free. In other words, a European government funded and equipped people who attacked European human rights activists in Mediterranean international waters, and nobody gave a shit. Nobody talked about it. And thankfully, no one died despite the fact that they shot at doors and windows at head height. So in the context where under the guise of fighting terrorism, Israel has been carrying out with complete impunity what is overwhelmingly considered a genocide by every credible organization in the world, including 86% of the International Association of Genocide Scholars. In the context where they have killed more journalists than any government in history and justifying that by labeling them all terrorists. In the context where multiple ships from the flotilla have already been firebombed by drones. What exactly are they preparing to do if they're already laying the groundwork of labeling this flotilla terrorists? Hundreds of activists are possibly sailing to their deaths, and the fewer people are talking about this, the fewer eyeballs there are on this issue, the more dangerous it is for them. So sharing this video and sharing other stories about the flotilla is something you can do to try to protect them.